What the fuck? I can do this shit. Watch this.
Are new here. Oh, Jesus. If you guys are new here, it's Sweet Thugga, aka Miss MS for Murder. I am here today
with Rose.
Miss Rose Christina. This is Killing Them Tips Part 2. We're gonna get right into it. Basically, this is gonna be girl chat, Q&A, murder mystery, cosplay, everything in one. So that's what we're doing today. And I'm already hot. So it's probably good that that black thing broke off. So yeah, let's just get right into it.
Yes.
And if you want to talk about like your process as you go, yes, I would love that too.
Okay, so what I'm gonna start doing is, usually I would start off with the drill, and just file down your nails a little bit, get that shine off, so that way when I put on the glue and the tips, it would stick to it.
Right.
So I'm just gonna do that to your nails now.
Perfect. And you know what I need to do?
Yeah.
I need to. No. You can go ahead, do your thing. Because when it gets to a point where I'm not going to be able to really use my hands, I got to make sure I got my handy-dandy notebook
and you
in
know
a
what?
good place.
I forgot. Because let me just do your cuticle first.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Let me put that on there.
Is this, what is it called? Oil?
The cuticle, so this one's the cuticle oil.
Oh.
This is the cuticle remover. So this helps, like, when I push it, it helps, like, lift it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, because I do get a lot of questions from people, like, when they go to other nail techs, they ask me, like, oh, is there any advice? Because their nails actually lift with some other nail techs.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice is push your cuticles and make sure you do that.
Don't forget the cuticles. Y'all be slacking on them, and then once your nails start pushing up, rising up, you know why.
Yep, exactly, rising up, because if it rises up, that means it lifts up the acrylics.
Mm-hmm. And y'all, it's shortcuts that people be taking.
Yeah.
Trust me, I be peeping, because when I went to like a nail shop and they didn't do the cuticles, I was like, y'all didn't even bother to touch them, do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just leaving us high and dry out here.
Even sometimes when you get a pedicure.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, gotta push them back.
But I haven't gone to the nail salon, honestly, since like 2020.
I think when I went to Vegas for my 25th, my nail tech had got sick.
Oh.
And
COVID
it was... No, it was this was before COVID actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think it was like a couple days before, and no one like outside of a nail shop was available. So I was like, all right, fuck, let me go.
Dang.
When I tell you, I would have probably preferred to just go in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like just pay more money and just go in Vegas.
Right.
It just they were ill shaped. One of them looked like a literally it looked like a nub.
Yikes.
One of my fingers looked like a nub. And they be charging more in there. So I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool.
When I found, like, when I started to do my own nails, like, my acrylic, like, that's when I, stopped going. But I used to go just to get my pedicure.
Yeah.
And I believe during 2020, Rels had bought me, like, a portable pedicure thing. Yeah, and then I was trying to do it like home, home based. Like I was trying to do pedicures at home also, but I think I threw it out or something. Something happened to it; it broke.
Yeah.
But I do want to get back into pedicure.
You know, I was looking at my toes yesterday, and I was like, it's been wow. I don't know. I'm one of those people who I like to get my toes done, but my feet are ticklish, all right? And I just prefer to do them myself.
Yeah.
Or somebody like you who is like home-based and they're like self-owned nail tech.
Yeah.
Other
It's
than
funny.
that, when they be doing all that, I mean, the massage feels nice. Don't get me wrong, but that pumice square, yo.
Once they start doing that to the bottom of your feet,
it's over. I'm literally like,
I'm trying to convince Rels if I could do his.
Is he for it? No?
No.
Yeah? No? Aw, man.
You know some guys.
Mm-hmm. You give him some time. Well, I hear you over there chuckling.
Right.
What that mean? You won't let your girl do your toesies?
No color.
Yeah, that's fine.
No
It'll-
color, just a clear.
Just a clean, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Clean, correct.
Yes.
Nails.
Yeah.
I think he actually might let me do his for his birthday
When's his birthday?
in April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just clean it up, you know.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with little TLC on your
Yes.
creatures, you know. I call them creatures.
What's that word for it? It's like good hygiene or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good hygiene. Exactly. Well, let me just. I'm gonna start with this.
Yeah.
I feel like I've known you all my life, and I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been.
I don't know either.
And part of it is you and Jizzy. The way that y'all, he working, and then you just spitting out the flyers and artwork and animations and sub flyers like it's nothing. I'm like, God damn, I cannot keep up. And then, you know, with my stuff, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yo, you're literally the GOAT. Quite literally.
I just be at home, like, and then you know what? Like, a part of it has to do with like being a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
Like, you have nothing else to do, and like I'm working on like, you know, I've been moving back and forth with different jobs. Like, I'm really trying to find a job that works with my family.
Yes.
So that's my biggest thing. So I don't care if I have to go through like 5 jobs, 6, 7, 8, whatever. But yeah, like it's kind of hard, like finding the perfect job.
Cause like Kai comes first. Like
Yes.
she gotta be taken care of. So
Yeah.
that's the priority.
Yep.
And jobs be like, well, you're coming in, like,
Yeah. And then like, you know, so I'm stuck like getting a job and then being a stay-at-home mom, then getting a job again, stay-at-home mom. And then, you know, Rels is balancing his music, his job, and being a dad also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot.
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm 26.
Girl, I'm about to be 29, and the way
Really?
that you listen, shout out to you for real.
Sometimes I gotta think about it. I'm like, am I 26? Yeah, I'm 26. I just turned 26, so I'll be 27 in December.
December, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're either the same day as my mom or the day before.
Really?
When is
The
your
18th.
birthday? The day after my mom.
Okay,
My
December,
mom's
baby.
the 17th, yeah.
She's a Sagittarius.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep. Shout out to my mama.
Yes. Shout out
That
to
crazy
moms.
lady.
Let me know if I hurt you too, because this file is kind of rough.
Yeah. No, all good so far.
Feels so weird doing this without the drill right now, but we'll make it work.
We're gonna make it work. No worries. This is Rose's part 1. She'll be back for
Yes.
her part 2. You feel me?
Yes.
So make sure y'all tune in. So, how did like, for lack of a better term, honestly, like you and Jizzy meeting was a match made in heaven. Like
No.
literally, I kid you not. I'm literally in awe with all that you do because
Thank you.
graphic design is something that you be seeing me, dibble and dabble
Yes,
a little
I
bit,
see
but
it.
like, it's just so hard for me to find inspiration and
Yeah.
all that. So like, what pushes you to like get inspo? Like, how do you find? What do you do?
It's
What do
crazy
you do?
because like my man be telling me this too. Like I don't know, my mind just be like, it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think I've always had that since I was like probably in middle school, high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, a part of me feel like I get it from my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and then like my older sister has that kind of creativity also.
Yeah.
But my dad has always been creative. Like he has taught me anything, like a lot of stuff in life. Like everything, I build everything myself. Like he built everything himself. He draws, like my sister draws, my brother draws, and all that.
Wow.
So like, I don't know. It's just the way my mind works. It just be coming out of nowhere. Sometimes it do take a little bit. I be messaging him. I'll be like, I need like an hour. And then I'm like, okay, boom. And then sometimes I'll have like one made, and then I look at it, and then I'm just like, I have to do this over.
Mhm.
Like I know I could do better than this, and then it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
I love that. So your whole family, you all just entrepreneurs, working for yourself, hustling. That's what I really want for me too. Like I really want to use this platform as not only a hustle, but for this, like, cause this is what it's about.
Yep.
Like the community time and like sitting down, having the conversations.
Yes.
And
ooh, I got goosebumps.
girl,
But yeah, like, because of 2020, like, that's something that we have to do now.
2020,
These
the
jobs.
year, the dark year, or the start of the dark years.
Yeah.
Because we still in them.
We are.
Very much still in them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna match the sizes of the nail tips to your fingernails, which this one, I don't know if the camera can see this, but so I have two different kinds. This is my favorite. This is straight edge tips. I absolutely love this.
So straight edge tips.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like long, and they're straight edge.
Yeah.
And then if you see the difference right here, usually when I do like stilettos or almonds, I'll use like these ones. These are like the throwback tips. Like these are new, like the new generation tips. But so since we're doing almond shape, I'll be using this one.
Cool.
And you know what? Like squares. Like if anybody gets squares, it's easy to use this because they're already like straight on the edge.
They're like rounded out already.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
So they made it easier. And I got that from Dynamic Nail Supply. Like
I was just about to
love
ask.
them.
Yep.
I love them.
Dynamic Nail Supply. Shout out to y'all.
It's a warehouse. I think I forgot where they're from, but they're so affordable and they're good quality.
Word. It's funny because when I was seeing my nail tech who moved to New Orleans actually now.
Wow.
Yeah, she's doing big things out there.
Hey.
And she had started to do one-on-ones. And in my mind, because I would go to her like every 2 weeks. Like I was in there. And I was just like, I feel like I could do this, let me see whatever. So did the one-on-one.
Yep.
It went it wasn't that great.
No.
But
it takes a lot of practice.
yes. And my patience is very low.
Yeah.
Like I really be like
I feel you. I used to be like that when I first started. Like
I'm not very patient with myself.
it takes a lot of practice. Like these past sorry the train.
Yeah.
But I think I've been doing nails since I was like a little girl.
Yeah.
Like, manicures and stuff like that, pedicures. I used to always do it for like my friends, my mom and stuff like that. And my mom used to tell me to like take it serious. We're Asian, so
Yes, ma'am.
But in high school and stuff, I used to do like my friends' nails. I used to do their hair and stuff. But I honestly didn't take it serious until I got pregnant with Kai. Which was I found out I was pregnant in I believe October of 2019.
Okay.
So around like November, that's when I like had bought a lot of my stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna practice doing it. Like, but I can't do much while I'm pregnant because of all the chemicals and stuff. So
Good point.
after I had her, like, Rels used to have his little man cave when we was living in Fall River. So he would have his like few hours in his man cave, and he would give me like a few hours to practice while he watched Kai and stuff like that.
Okay.
But that's when I started taking it serious. So yeah, I would say like 2020.
2020. Yeah. All right.
And I've been on and off since, honestly. Like,
Let's talk about it. The cleanliness and the sharpness of your work, you would not know you was off. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna show you a couple pictures of like what Drea did for me back then. You doing your
where
thing.
did you say she go to again?
She moved to New Orleans.
Okay.
And how did I find her? So I went to middle school with her best friend.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're home based, you do great work, like I gotta support you, you know? Like you another woman out here just getting your hustle on.
Yes.
And that's all I support is women. Women supporting women. It's good.
It's a big thing now, because you know, everybody be trying to compete with each other, and
can't compete when I'm number one. Oh, sorry. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Period. All right. But yeah, that's true. It's something out here for everybody.
yeah, there
And
is.
I wish people would understand that.
I say that
it's-
all the time. There's money to go around.
There's so many people in Boston, outside of Boston, like services and
Yep.
virtual services. Like it's everywhere now. So there's no excuse as to
Yeah.
oh, I did it first or my clientele.
Right. Yep.
Nah, man. Nah. I ain't a fan of that personally.
Me neither.
So you said that because of like COVID, that's when you started to do like graphic design. Am I mixing that up?
Honestly, no. I think because of COVID, I started doing nails. Like, I started
Nails.
taking it more serious.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you? I'm trying to think of how to say this. Like when did you say, "Come to me if you need this"? Come to me when you.
Okay.
When did you start doing that?
Okay, so like the graphic design, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the graphic design stuff all started because of Rels.
Yeah.
So, like, I noticed that, like, when he was doing shows and all that, like, I was like, I don't want you to pay people to, like, do flyers and stuff, or, like, your cover art, like, example. Like, I did some of his cover art, which some of his, he got a surprise for y'all this year. So,
Rolls Royce, tap in. Anyway.
I started doing graphic design because of him, because I wanted him to save money, so I wanted to see if I could, like, come up with some fire stuff. And then he actually ended up liking how the flyers came out and the cover art, and I revamped the one Show Me You Love Me. So I redid that one, but yeah, that's how it started.
All right. It's business and pleasure. It's a weird line.
Yeah.
But when you have your significant other like amping you up,
Yes.
and they're the one who's like giving you the business,
Yes.
like that's lit. I love that. That's
Got teamwork make the dream work.
So let's talk about it. Flyers, cover art, business cards, animations, logos. Shout out to Rose for creating the Sweet Views logos.
Oh yes.
She created. No, okay. Let me rewind. She created an animation of me. She created little me. She created my YouTube cover art. She created both of my Sweet Views logos, and she's created multiple flyers for me. And that's just for me. So what else do you do?
Right. I know
Business
you guys.
cards.
Yep, business cards. Honestly, like the merch stuff too.
Yes.
Almost forgot about that.
Yeah,
the merch stuff.
We'll revisit that.
Yes.
For sure. But
but like, with the graphic design stuff, like I'm able to create, like, I don't think a lot of people know this because I don't promote it that much, but I'm able to create like how you guys do the vendors,
yes.
and like how Tables has like their brand on it, like the covers, how like they have the brand on it, or like a big stand-up sign, like I could do that. Yeah.
So let's talk after this, because it's funny, because I was thinking, like, I know we're like by the green screen, so it's fine, but like I was thinking, like, damn, I really want a Mr. Murder like backdrop.
Yeah.
Like the stand up.
Oh yeah.
So doing business while doing business. Fucking here for it.
And honestly, like, yeah, anybody just ask, and I probably wouldn't even say no to it. Just ask and see if I could do it.
Exactly. I love that. You're open for new
Yeah.
things and challenges.
And then if I can't do the challenge, I have recommendations. Like I can recommend people to other people.
I love that. Love that.
Boom. Do you have you ever gone that long before?
No, but
No.
listen, I'm down for it. It's up to you, girl. This is a freestyle set.
Yes.
And I am more of a freestyle person because I like when creatives just do their thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to put, not to say that if I came in with an idea that it technically does limit you, but in a way, like, you have free reign to do whatever it is that you need to do.
freestyle.
Yeah. So, I'm just sitting back and relaxing, and this is all about you.
Thank you.
This is Emerson Murder, but this is about you. So, question: You do it like where the tip starts, right?
So let's take this for instance. I'm not gonna cut it yet, but so I'll take it on this end, and I'll push this against your skin,
Okay.
and it'll be like that.
Got.
Then all of it would be all the same length now.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna take like 2 off.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's so much easier. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think that is perfect. Actually, let me add one more because the filing takes off a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want this for your elbow?
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Well, let's talk about your brands because you got multiple.
Yeah.
Tell
like,
us.
Eventually, I do want to turn it into an LLC, but I'm trying to figure out like I just want to have one name.
Yeah.
And have like multiple services.
Got you.
Because I originally
that.
started with Rose and Company, which Rose is my daughter's middle name.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I'm doing something to pass on to her. That's why I chose the name, which my real name is Christina.
Fun facts. Did not know that, but no, fun facts.
But yeah, I'm trying to pass something on to her. That's why I named it that. Yeah.
Y'all heard that? She named all of her businesses for the most part after her daughter. That's lit.
Thank you. I love that name, yo.
Zara of the town. Oh my gosh.
Let me try to break this off real quick. I think that's a good. Is that comfortable? After I'm gonna let you fist it to
Okay.
see if it's
Yeah.
comfortable.
Sure.
Cause work, cooking, and all that.
Yeah. It's funny because
I didn't even bring a nail clipper.
I was one of my coworkers, she used to go get her nails done regularly, and same with me.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, the last time I got a full set was so long ago. Getting adjusted to them again, like for work, is
Yeah.
gonna be fun. But
And you tight.
mm-hmm.
Oh shoot.
Girl, no, it's fine. I used to get nails way longer than this. I would
okay.
be in I used to work in the ticket booth at the aquarium.
New England Aquarium?
Mhm.
Oh.
So I would be, typing away,
Yeah.
doing the register, doing this, doing that, like. And I would get them done long just because guests would like them. And, like, I mean, I would like my nails long too, but
Yeah.
oh my God, I love your nails. Like, thanks. I know.
I used to always get them long also.
Yeah.
And then
Life.
yeah,
Life.
I can't change
Yeah.
diapers with long nails. Probably end up poking her or something.
Yeah. Long nails be pretty,
I
but
don't know how Cardi do it. But she probably do.
ooh. She got like 8 nannies though.
Yeah. I was gonna say
The nannies got nannies. They probably on a rotating schedule.
she got someone to change those
Yeah,
diapers.
hell yeah. She ain't doing that shit.
Oh,
Maybe
gosh.
like the first diaper of the day, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you watch the Grammys?
No.
No.
I mean, no. I have been watching videos, but I didn't see like
Yeah.
the whole Grammys. Did you watch it?
I watched I watched it for the performance.
Yeah. My lashes just came off.
No.
No, one of them was dangling.
Oh.
And I was like, I saw this coming anyway. It's fine. Y'all don't know that I don't have lashes on.
Can't tell from there.
But I don't know what night it was, but
Yeah.
what kind of machine did you buy recently?
Oh, I just purchased excuse me, a heat press machine.
Heat press.
Yeah, I've been doing my research. I've been watching this dude. I forgot his name. I gotta figure it out, but probably pull it up later. But I've been researching like how to just do it at home.
Yeah.
Because it costs a lot. Like they be like $20 per shirt, and I just want to do it at home. I found like a way to like order vinyl transfers from Supercolor. It's a company that prints them out, and you could order it by like 50, 100, 150.
Gotcha.
And all that. So that's
Probably save a lot of money
Yeah.
overall.
so once I order, taxes is gonna hit soon. But once I order the heat transfers, I'm gonna be taking care of some of the stuff that we got going on.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Ooh. Excitement builds.
Yes.
Yeah, like between my car breaking down every 2 seconds and
I forgot about that.
wreck. But I know we were supposed to try to go over to that place, but it's all good.
Yeah, I believe theirs was like $20 per shirt, and they only open from like 10 to 2.
Yeah, that's either people are still asleep or they're in work or they're doing something that they need to do around that time for the most part.
Yep.
Do
Do you think you want to go a little shorter, or it's up to you?
Let's get the length popping, girl.
Okay.
Let's do it. I had only because you had said short, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm down for whatever you down for. Huh? Oh. Oh. Thank you.
No problem.
So we got Rose Co.
Yes.
We got Kai for Kids.
Car for kids.
We got. Are you going to create a separate thing for your cooking? Because I'm not sure why you have not.
No, you're good. You're good.
Your food be looking
It's funny
crazy.
because I tried to take it serious. I tried to sell plates, but I think at the time we was new to Fall River. We didn't know anyone, and we didn't have a car at the time, so I couldn't actually do deliveries and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've tried it once. I've told Bells I want food truck and stuff like that.
Absolutely. On Smack Kitchen, Mia, she was on here and she basically said she selling plates is fine, but it's not for everybody because your clientele, how much are you trying to get out of it, what you're trying to get out of it, and your resources. But resources come from everywhere. Some people have this, some people have that. So,
and honestly, because you guys should have seen some of my work from before I had Kai and stuff like that. Because honestly, I was dealing with a medical issue too, which made me I had to learn how to walk again and stuff like that. So it took me a few months to get back on my feet.
Got you.
But I had sciatica and all that. I was on bed rest for months.
I've heard sciatica's no joke.
It's no joke. I'm and I think I got that from doing nails.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't, it's my posture. It plays a big role in that. So if you're sitting on a chair for 10 hours, 8 hours.
Right.
There was one day, I think the day before I had it, I actually, was trying to team up with a store in New Bedford. She's amazing though. It's a one-stop shop. Curviest Styles. y'all go to her. She has beautiful clothes. She has a nail tech working there. She has, I believe, a lash maybe.
Yeah.
A lash tech maybe. And I don't know if she still have like a hair person that was like doing braids and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check them out in New
wow.
Bedford. Curvaceous Styles. Curvaceous Styles.
Curvaceous
Yeah.
Styles?
Yeah.
New Bedford.
And
Alright.
sometimes she do have like rentals space available if anyone's looking for like space to do like any beauty stuff, you know. She might have it, but she's on Instagram and Facebook.
Cool.
But yeah, I was with her for a little bit. She still supports me till this day. Like, you know, she still say encouraging words and stuff like that. But I think one day I was doing an appointment there and I was sitting for about like 8 hours
Yeah.
with no break. And then the next day I ended up getting sciatica.
Wow.
And it was the worst.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
yeah, I went to the hospital. Like,
That's so scary.
yeah, it was horrible. Never again. Now it's like, you know, I make sure my posture is good. But
Yes.
I need to get one of those seats that like helps with it.
And like,
Cause like after a while, like your disc, like you can feel.
yeah, just all that like, it's like everything is kind of being centralized to
Yeah.
your legs if you think about it.
Yep. That's why I'm like, if I was like, I do want to get back into nails, but you know, when I start taking appointments, I will probably only take like one a day, probably 3 times a week. That's it.
Yeah. So that you're not in there. Just,
Yeah. Unless I go to a chiropractor, you know, and they tell me I'm fine.
Even then, because you said it was a couple months that you were? Yeah, girl. Ooh.
I got it in October of 20. I forgot what year. I know it was after Kai. I think it was. Did I have it last year? The year before last year, I think.
Yeah.
It lasted like October, December, January. Like 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Wow.
Yeah. I felt like, shout out to Rose. He had to take care of me.
Shout out, Rels. That's what's up, though. Having, like, that person in your corner.
Yeah. But it shows you a lot, though. Like, it proves to you a lot.
Humbled the shit out of me because let me tell you something. So today I actually was reminded like a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
Jim, hey, Jim,
Yep.
you gonna go or nah? Like, come on, what's going on?
I literally just signed up like a month ago and like
Yeah. So,
especially after that pregnancy. It's been 2 years. I'm like, I got no excuses left. It's been 2 years.
I don't remember the last time I went to the gym. It's been so long. And like, you know, he had mentioned, you know, doing the sit-ups at home and
Yeah.
it does, like I have done that, but it's just hard for me to be consistent with it because I feel like I should be doing more, but I need to start somewhere.
Yeah. Planet Fitness has like videos on their app. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
But they got like videos on the app with a trainer. Like it's free.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta sign up first
For
Planet.
the membership
Yeah.
itself, yeah.
And then it comes like with the app when you log in.
That's good though, because like you feel like you still get like the experience when you don't have to
Yeah.
actually go.
Yep.
'Cause-
And then Kai be thinking I'm playing with her when I'm doing like jumping jacks. She think I'm playing.
It's actually kind of funny.
I'm like, no. She be trying to like go under me. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh.
She's a handful, but I love her.
Yes, she's so cute.
Thank you.
So adorable. I love when you post her. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Thank you. She about to be 3
When's her birthday?
in May. Yeah.
Did I wait? I knew she was a tour.
Is she? Yes. Yep.
Did I? I think you may have told me that.
Yeah, she's a Taurus. Are you a Taurus?
I am. When's her birthday?
May 6th. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep.
Mine's the 4th.
Wow. And you know what's crazy? She was supposed to be born, I believe, June 20 something.
Yeah.
So she came like a month early, May, June. Yeah, she was premature. She was 4 pounds 6 ounces. And yeah, I had like an emergency C-section. I'm like, oh, I'm glad we're getting to this mom talk now because the mom part aspect in all this stuff is kind of hard. But yeah, she was premature,
Yeah.
and luckily, like, I had symptoms of hypertension, like high blood pressure, and my vision I had blurred vision. And that's what pushed me to go to the hospital. And then they told me that I had to get an emergency C-section. And it took... I was in the hospital from like May 1st to like May 11th. Mm-hmm. So I was in there for almost like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. She was in the NICU for a month. She's strong.
Mm-hmm. A whole month, baby girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I honestly thought that she was going to be in there longer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So thankful.
Yes.
Tufts. I was brought to Tufts. I'm like, thank goodness.
Strong mama, beautiful baby girl.
Thank you.
Love it, love it. Very inspiring. Oh, yes. I wish, wait until y'all see these details because just with the shape already, it's giving.
I'm so mad I forgot the clear coat, yo. Actually, I had the clear coat. It needs the UV light
Yeah.
to cure. That's what it is.
That's why I keep this.
So, how do you balance it, like mom life and just everything else?
Oh my god, I still go crazy. Like my mind, like honestly, like when she was first born, it was a lot easier for me.
Yeah.
Like it was easier to like, I had a consistent job when she was first born, kind of. Like I was probably out of work for like a few months, I think, and then I went back to work, and then yeah, like it was a lot easier when she was small, but now it's just so hard. And I'm trying to get her into daycare, but I don't know. It's just a lot of places they're not accepting people. Like it's a long wait list.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Like it's already hard for me to leave her with family.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes.
and this is why a lot of people don't see me. Like, Rels, like when he has performances and stuff. Like, I've never been to any of his performances. I think probably I don't know if I've been to one. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's hard. I used to be able to leave Kai with like family, but it's like now she's grown, so she knows like if I'm leaving for a little bit, like she can tell. Versus a baby, it's like they don't know because they're babies, you know. So now it's like she knows when I leave, so it's like hard for me to leave. And then I'm trying to this summer though. Like my mom did say like, oh, you could leave her. Like I want to see if she'll stay, because one time I did leave her.
Yeah.
And it was like gonna be for the weekend, so I was like, let me drop her off with my mom. An hour later, she called me. She's like, can you pick her up? Mind you, I went to go get an oil
later?
change. Yep. I was getting an oil change at the time, and she's like, can you come pick her up? She's crying.
Oh my god.
So yeah, like Kai will
said, yeah, no.
cry. Kai will cry until she like throw up.
Yeah. Oh.
Like that's the worst part. But yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna try this summer.
Yeah.
Cause she needs to like. I don't want her to be like that when she goes to school or daycare.
Right. Like hey, loving your mama is fine. It's just, you know, mama needs a break too.
Yes.
Mama needs a break. Mama deserves a break. There we go.
There we go. Yep. And yo, like, it's funny because like, I'm like, we need to talk about that more. Like, because I don't think a lot of people know what like postpartum and all that is. like what the symptoms are or what, like, you know what I mean?
I think it's easy for people to like assume that because you're a mom,
Yeah.
because you know you have the child and everything like that, like you should know that you should be there for the child and
Yeah.
that I'm still human.
Yep.
You know, I still have to like be okay.
Yeah.
To take care of somebody else.
Exactly. Yep. That's the
Like,
part right there.
I don't know.
Or then like it'll be worse like when like people will be like, oh, just don't worry too much. Like, don't worry too much. Yeah. Ooh. That's the words. That's one of, you know, that's something I hate hearing.
It's not okay. Like,
But Kai, like, she loves seeing me do nails.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did her nails the
Yeah.
other night. Yo, I think I broke the heart button. Like, I was just like, this is the most wholesome thing that I have ever seen.
She, like, I was playing with my nails, and then I see her in the corner of my eye, like, looking at all my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm giving her, like,
Aw.
things, little things to play with. I'm like, here, or, like, I gave her a file just to, like, touch and feel it
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, like, she's so interested in the stuff that we do. Like, even with her dad, like, when I play his music sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
she'll be like, Daddy? That's Daddy.
Cutie pie.
But, yeah, she has, like, her own mic. She has a piano, so, like, and she, like, plays with it. So she's very, like, all these stuff that we do in front of her, like, she enjoys it too. And she's so curious about it. So I'm like, what is she gonna be, a nail tech? Or is she gonna be an artist? A music artist?
Shoot, a little bit of both. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
At one point, I don't know if he remembers, but like, I think it was around this time this year. There was a studio that was doing like DJ lessons. Like,
Oh, here?
it was in Quincy, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it was like the first one was free or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's
hey,
so cute.
I'll be a DJ.
Oh, it's for, like, any ages?
It was for any age.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm. Like, I just think it's cool. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
you remember? Oh. Like, being able to like do multiple things. you
Yeah.
know? So I see that for her. I see
I do
that for her.
too. I do.
I see that.
And I think because, like, you know, being taught that too plays a big role in it.
Both of you got a lot going on as artists, so it's bound to happen for her.
You be trying to balance everything. She's a handful, though.
I'm sure. Terrible twos.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
And then terrible threes is going to stick with it. And I thought when they turned 3, I thought it was going to get better. Until people... No.
They always say that.
I thought it was going to be better. And then people was telling me, like, no, it don't get better. It get worse.
Yo. It's like, oh, all right, it's coming, it's coming.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, no.
Like, no.
Shit.
But at least, honestly, like, when she turns 3, I'm just excited about her being able to communicate more, like, with actual words instead of,
Yes.
like, sign language or, like, whining and stuff.
Yeah, like, I feel like kids now, a lot of them, like, smart as hell.
Yeah. These, pandemic babies, oh, Lord. These pandemic babies, I don't know what's worse. Like, crack babies, pandemic babies, I don't know.
Would you prefer a crack baby or a pandemic baby?
These pandemic baby is crazy. They strong. They, like, they could, oh my God. Oh my god, that's funny how I say that, because she won't even let me show affection to her father, because she will fight me. She will fight me. That's because she's a daddy's girl.
Yep.
But I'm like, watch when I get my son.
See? Yep. It's gonna be the same thing. You gonna love me.
Yes. Shaping is almost done. I saw like an interview recently of like Sweetie. I forgot what either radio or podcast she was on, but they asked her like how long does it take for her to do her nails with her nail tech, and she said 8 hours. She said 8 hours. She said the most she's been with her nail tech was 11 hours. You know those long nails that she be having on?
Oh yeah. Sheesh. Honestly, at that point, make them press ons. Like, make them beforehand so that you can take your time and then do them shits on so you take them off. I am not getting those done as a full set. No. Like, that's 8 hours? You want me to work a shift?
Yeah.
For some nails?
Because I know, like, starters, like, it might take that long, but that's not a starter. Whoever's doing her nails is not a starter.
I cannot imagine sitting here for 8. Well, I would hope they took breaks, but how can you really take breaks if you're doing your nails? You know, you can't really touch anything.
Okay, so I'm taking the shine off the tips now so that the acrylic could stick better. Which I wish I had my drill to use for that.
It's alright.
But next time.
Next time.
See everything. I'm gonna be prepared.
Feels nice to have this done. It's been a very long time.
You said like a few years, right?
Yeah, just I feel like I miss acrylics, don't get me wrong, but I think I've adjusted to life without them.
Yeah.
However, I've been wanting to get my nails done
For the longest.
Like, so listen, this segment is just perfect, you know? Like I get to like show love and get my nails done.
Yes. I have to do what's your friend's name again?
Jasmine.
Yes, I have to do Jasmine's nails too. This thing right here, dehydrator, it like takes off like, it just basically cleans the nail.
Yes. That stuff that they just be like swiping by your nail real quick.
This is the primer. But I like to use this, honestly. Oh, and then these two play a big role in your nails staying on.
Yeah.
Like, when I do my nails for fun, because I don't like to leave them on, I don't use this. But if I want to leave them on, I'll use this because it'll help stick better.
Got you. Okay. Because did you do your nails yesterday?
Yeah, and I was able to take them off.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't use these, and honestly, I put like a thin coat of acrylics.
Got you.
That's what a lot of nail techs do. Sometimes they'll put a clear coat, so that way it plays like a barrier between the acrylics, and they could just rip it off.
She's like giving y'all all the gems right now. I hope you're writing this down. All these nail tips.
And I still gotta go
for free 99.
Yep. I still have to go to school for it. I still don't have my, license, but it'll come this year.
I was gonna say you'll get it done. I know it. I know for sure you'll get it done. I know I said it earlier, but I feel so comfortable. Like, I really do feel like I've known you forever.
I know. It does feel like that. Monomer, I get my monomer at Dynamic Supply also. But Kiara Sky is awesome too. I love Kiara Sky.
Kiara Sky.
This is Kiara Sky too.
I think I've seen that before. Yeah.
So this is the brand that I first started with, which is Model Ones. You could get it on Amazon too. I think I got it on Amazon. But if you go on their website, they got like package deals. for a good price. Like these are all package deals, I believe. Like like the deal sizes.
Mhm.
But I think the regular sizes are like this big.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Dynamic got package deals and Kiara Sky. Then this. Oh, I didn't even tell you about this. So this is a practice finger. It feels real, right?
I was gonna say, it look kind of real. Oh my. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I practice on sometimes. That was like $25. But the real, like the full,
I was gonna say
they
the
have
whole
the whole
hand.
They have the whole hand, in different shades of like skin tone.
Yeah.
But I think that is like $60-$75. I think.
I mean, it's an investment.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, you're practicing on a real finger, technically. Like,
Yeah.
it has, like, the real feel to it. So, you get practice for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put some clear on the bottom.
Get on to to the fun part. So, I am going to leave out like one detail of the story, and you're gonna find out why real
Ooh.
quick.
Oh yeah, the murder mystery.
Yes, ma'am. So it's lovey-dovey season, you know what I'm saying? And I figured, why not, talk about something that happened on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
So you've heard of like people killing their significant other for their
Oh,
life
yeah.
insurance and thinking that they gon'
Get it.
Mm.
And then they end up doing some time, more time, probably.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened here.
Dang.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell. So you have a man and a woman, right? And one worked in the medical field, and the other one had a job, I believe, in like aviation.
Okay.
Just like general, like not like the big passenger planes, but smaller planes.
Yeah.
And also like went to school for it. So they were trying to get into more, but whatever.
Right.
And this person was also like really involved in their community and stuff like that. So you got medical field worker and then like
Dang,
the wholesome
good
person,
job.
right? Technically.
Yeah.
So the person who worked in the medical field knew someone who basically could take somebody out type shit, right?
Like a hit person?
Yeah, a
Oh, my
hitman.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In short terms, a hitman. The lady, her name was Lenitra Ross. I can give you her name, Lenitra Ross, right? So she knew the plug, and she was like the middleman, right? Cool. And they called the hitman Mr. Results, actually. And what I found, like, when I was looking it up, I don't know if the person who needed the hitman had just had him, like, as Mr. Results in their phone, or if that's what he went by.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, that's kind of dark. I mean,
I wonder how many people he killed.
that's a good question. I'm gonna see if I can find that out. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm just, the way that like they tell the story about it, I'm just like, damn, y'all really are just stupid.
Oh my goodness.
So on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
February 14th, 2010.
Oh, that's still kind of.
Yeah.
It's not too.
In Georgia? Yeah. Georgia, the actual location was called Belton Bridge Park. And that was in Lula, Georgia.
Uh huh.
The person who hired the hitman was like, hey, babe, let's meet in the park and exchange V-Day gifts or whatever. Not knowing that they were going to be killed. Like,
What?
so basically when they had, well, they meaning like the other significant other,
Yeah.
trying to like keep their names out. Because I want you to guess.
Oh,
I want you to
goodness.
guess. It's hard to keep their names out.
Yeah.
So she, the person, I just gave it away. It's fine. They had went because they were going to meet the significant other in the park. They had
Yeah.
went and then found that they were killed already by the hitman.
Right.
Like, shot in the face twice. Yeah, like crazy. On Valentine's Day. Like, that's kind of sick.
That's freaking crazy. People is crazy.
Yeah. But when the significant other had showed up, of course it called 911 to like, you know, oh my God, I just
Yeah.
came here, my significant other was shot, oh my God, cool. So the investigators get there and they realize that there are tire tracks that were there before the car and then had left after the car, because the significant other who had went to the park to go meet the person
Yeah.
had drove there. So there was one set of tire tracks and then they had seen the other set of tire tracks.
Right.
So they were like, oh, okay. One set had came in before the other set, but then left after. I mean, before. My fault.
Yo, people be funny.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? It's hard to tell because not only that, like, they literally talked about it over the phone.
Yeah.
And
How stupid.
Lenitra and the person
Right.
also had like emails going back and forth about like, oh, I'm gonna pay you $10,000 for home repairs, even though we work together.
Right.
But the person was able to cover it up because they were a homeowner.
Okay.
So they essentially like they were able to like provide the service.
Right.
So it's like, all right, whatever. Cool. So yeah, the investigators had got there, found the tire tracks, and then realized they were Goodyear tires. Right?
We're leaving evidence.
Yeah. So the Goodyear tires are gonna matter later for sure.
Oh, goodness.
And all right, so the person who hired the hitman, they were also having an affair.
The person who had.
Yes. For 7 months at least.
That's crazy.
And the homewrecker, that's what we gonna call the person, the homewrecker was living in a house that the two owned.
Hell no.
Yeah. I'm like, so not only is you cheating, but you moved in your side piece into your house that you own.
That's bold.
Oh, well, I feel like that's the worst part, but the person was also paying for their phone bill and paying for their car.
No way.
And I found that like in multiple like sources. So I was like, this isn't just like, because when I like do the research, when I'm looking these up, I'm like, I want to make sure that the story is being told similarly, like across all boards.
Right.
Something like that, I'm like, damn, you were like paying for their car and their phone, and they were living in your house.
That's crazy.
Like what? And
Where was this again?
Georgia,
Georgia.
Belton Park Bridge,
Mm-mm.
Belton Bridge Park. Yeah, Lula, Georgia, 2010. And even crazier, the homewrecker was living with their ex.
Oh gosh.
And their whole family was in the house. So I'm just like, why? That doesn't really make
I
sense.
gotta see the real people after this.
Yeah. I can't wait until, I don't know if you had caught my almost slip up earlier, but wait until you like, I can't wait till you guess. So fast forwarding a little bit, like this whole thing didn't take long. Like the investigators like narrowing down like what happened to the person. One of the family members of the man and the woman had realized that their grandpa's red car was missing.
Was it
The car, of course, had Goodyear tires.
Oh gosh.
Right? The person who hired the hitman sold the car. They sold the car. And that actually ended up hurting them more in the future.
Wow.
The reason being is because once they were like narrowing down like the area, because, well, firstly, you have like emails.
Yeah.
And the emails were deleted, right?
Right.
And the emails were also in the same weekend that the person was killed. So you cleared out your inbox of emails from the weekend that your significant other was killed and thought that there wasn't going to be a backup.
Right.
So you have the emails, you have the like significant other randomly selling the car. Right?
It's just all fishy, y'all.
Right. So trying to figure out. Oh yeah, so sold the car. Oh yeah, how it ended up working like against the person. Once that happened, they started pinging cell phone towers and realized that there were conversations not only between the significant other and Lenitra on that very night. Apparently she had paid you $10,000 for home repairs. But also the hitman. And did I tell you his name? I don't know if I told you his name. His name don't really matter. His name was Reggie Coleman.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How many people he killed? Yeah. I remember I told you his name. I definitely want to look that up. But yeah. Once they started pinging the towers, that's when they narrowed down like the people, and I think that is when like I think by then like the tire tracks and then the car and then the conversations right by where the dude was killed.
Yeah.
The dude was killed. Yeah. So his name was Richard.
Okay.
Richard Showick. I gave it away. Yes. The woman was the one who was having the affair and doing all that crazy stuff. So I'm just like, your husband, oh, I left out a crazy part, see? This was her 5th marriage, and he adopted 2 of them. And my thought is the 3rd one was an adult.
Right.
But you have someone who is giving back to the community, not bothering anybody, adopted your kids. I mean, I'm not one to judge anybody, but I don't think that's worth having the person assassinated for. Just saying.
That shit is so crazy to me.
Yeah. And they all were convicted and sentenced to life in prison. All 3 of them. And the woman, her name was Stacy. I think Showick, that's how you pronounce her last name?
Showick,
yeah. She was only able to not get the death penalty because she basically snitched on Lenitra and Reggie, saying, oh, Lenitra was the one who introduced me to Reggie, and Reggie was the one who actually killed Richard, so they should be the ones to blah, 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 blah. but they wouldn't have done it without you.
Right.
So what are we really talking about here? Like, just that shit just doesn't make sense to me.
That's crazy
So
to me.
they went easy on her, and she's still in prison right now.
They all are.
They
right?
all are, yeah. She really thought that she was gonna maybe get parole.
free.
Like, girl, no way.
Dead.
And Richard's sister,
Yeah.
she ended up actually visiting Stacy while she was in jail.
Oh wow.
And
What happened?
you killed my brother. She honestly just wanted to know why. It was more like, why would you do something like that? Like, my brother was like a really good person. Like, he just was an overall like community type of guy.
Yeah.
He was a head Boy Scout. Like, I'm sorry, anybody in the Boy Scouts ain't bothering nobody. Like, come on, you selling cookies and giving back to the community,
I'm
man.
dead.
So his sister just mainly wanted to know like why. And she gave people so many different reasons as to why. She lied on this man's name as he's dead and said that the reason why she hadn't killed was because he had molested one of their sons.
Oh my gosh.
Come to find out what that was like a whole lie. But it's like, I'm not sure how old the sons were at the time,
Right.
but that's not something that you lie
Joke
about.
about, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, lie about.
especially like as like your family member, like it's gonna end up coming out that you're not telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, whatever, but no, you ain't gonna use me as your defense. No way. No freaking way. And then, yeah, once Richard's sister had like visited her in jail,
Yeah.
she basically told her that, oh, I didn't want him to have custody of like the kids if like we ended up getting a divorce since I was the one who was cheating.
She said that?
Yeah. And I'm like,
How old were they?
Richard was
Okay.
46.
Okay.
I couldn't find how old Stacy was. I'm sure
Yeah.
if I do a little bit more digging, I might be able to find it. But I'm just like, 46 years old, just,
Put some clear.
yeah. But imagine like a day that's supposed to be like about y'all and
Right.
love and just kicking back, and you end up dead.
That's scary.
Like, what? I just. And her whole reasoning, like, I don't know which reason was the actual reason, but
Yeah.
being like, I don't want to be outed basically because
Right.
I'm a cheater. Like, you better. No. No. That's a lot. I don't mean to laugh, but like that's not something that you use as an excuse.
No, hell no. They be having some crazy excuses.
Yeah. So, yeah, they all chilling in prison.
That's crazy.
They all chilling in prison, and like they found him. Like the details of like how they found him.
Yeah.
Just assassinated, overkill. For what?
Dang.
Just craziness, and just, I guess, in conclusion, bitches ain't shit. Bitches really ain't shit.
For real.
And you really think that somebody's for you, but no.
Then so what happens to the kids after? You know, probably
I gotta,
Foster.
you know what? After this, we gotta find out, one, how many people Reggie killed,
yes.
where the kids are. Yeah. I think those are the main things, for sure.
So this is where the drill would have played a role in.
Oh, No? That's fine. So that's my story.
It was good though.
Yeah. I see it. Poor guy.
Poor guy had to get killed on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. And the way that they like described the park, like it seemed like a very nice park.
Yeah.
Very pretty, very scenic, perfect, like for a quick meetup.
Right. That's the last thing anybody expects, to be honest.